Good morning, HWC kids. Question for you. Do you like to play chess? I'll be honest with you. I have been taught probably 3 or 4 times to play chess, and I just can never make it stick. It just doesn't stick in my mind because it's so much more complicated than checkers, right? Well, that's why it's such an exciting and intriguing and interesting game that people like to learn how to play. In chess, there are all these different pieces, and each different piece has a different job in the game. They can move different ways, they can accomplish different things, but you can't win the game without using all of the pieces together, right? All of the pieces are important. We are like that too. God created us to be different and to do different things while also working together in order to live joyful and fulfilling lives. We can be used by God to accomplish great things. Well, in today's Kidsman lesson, we learn about a time where God used very different people to do his will. Way back in the Old Testament, in 2 Kings, there's a story about a powerful and important king named Naaman who got sick. Now, Naaman also had a little servant girl who had been captured as a slave, taken from her home and brought to serve Naaman. This little girl had every reason to really dislike Naaman, but she chose to forgive and love her enemy and help him. She shared with Naaman's wife about Elisha, who we've been talking about this month, God's prophet, and told her that he could help heal Naaman in God's power. Long story short, Naaman found Elisha, reluctantly followed Elisha's instructions, and was healed. God used Elisha to heal Naaman and to show him God's power. The little servant girl was used by God to help Naaman, but to also show that we can love our enemies and forgive because God loves and forgives us. And Naaman, he humbled himself and trusted Elisha in the end to show others that God is powerful and that obeying him can have amazing outcomes. Each person in the story was very different from the other one, just like our chess pieces, right? And everyone had a different role to play in the story. But this story about God's power and love wouldn't have happened without every single one of them being willing to do what God asked them to do. Will you do the same? Will you allow God to use you to do really big things for him? My prayer for you this week is that God will show you just how important you are and that you will allow God to use you for big things. Have a great day.